What is going on, everybody? I am super excited for this video. MANUS AI just integrated with VO3. They basically broke the internet. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can profit. I'm going to give you my step-by-step process because at the end of the day, a lot of people are talking about VO3, but they're not talking about how to make money. And the challenge for a lot of people was really having an integrated, done-for-you method of creating these videos. And now with MANUS AI, we all know this autonomous AI agent that can create stuff for you. They literally just broke the internet. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. This is the video directly from MANUS AI announcing their integration.
The miracle begins now. MANUS is here!
What comes next is VO3 inside MANUS. Let me show you.
Every director has a language.
I've created videos inside MANUS AI using VO3. I've been selling AI services for a long time now. Over the last 30 days, I've generated over $44,000 in revenue with my little online business, selling higher ticket subscription services like social posting, creating content, Google ads, SEO, websites, things like that. And honestly, the content game was a difficult piece of selling these types of services. So in this video, I'm gonna give you that entire blueprint, that entire strategy. And unlike all the other YouTubers out there who are trying to sell you stuff, I'm going to give you more information and strategy for free beyond this video. So if you like this topic, making money with VO3, MANUS AI, selling higher ticket subscription services so you can make monthly recurring income, I'm going to give you my 4-part AI fast track training plus 30 days to the best AI software tool I know of that I use to run my business that you can use for 30 days. Follow along in the 4-part AI fast track training and get clients just like the ones I mentioned in this video, just like clients that I have in my business. And to get all of that, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, consider somebody who needs to, sharing it with somebody who needs to make some money with AI, VO3, and MANUS, and comment below, and I will send you a direct link to my 4-part AI fast track training and also the 30 days free of the best AI software tool that I know of out there. So let's jump back into this video real quick because I think it's so cool to see MANUS AI come out with this little highlight reel of what they're doing. And by the way, if you don't have access to MANUS and you don't have access to VO3, it doesn't really even matter anymore because you can get access to them very easily. And I'm gonna talk more about that in this video.
Could AI learn to speak those languages? So I gave MANUS a simple prompt. Create.
So this is what you do. You can give MANUS prompts that you would normally give to VO3. So look at this prompt here. Generate a series of short cinematic videos, each in the distinctual visual and storytelling style of a legendary film director, Alfred Hitchcock, Wes Anderson, Christopher Nolan.
6 short scenes, each inspired by a legendary filmmaker. MANUS took the idea.
And boom. So look at what I did. Same thing. I want to make a video that I can sell to a pest control company located here in Hawaii that they can use to post on their social media to get clients. Create a prompt that I can use to give that to you so you can use VO3 to make a good video. So MANUS went out, did the research, created a beautiful prompt for me. I copied that prompt. And by the way, I'm going to include this prompt and any other scripts and templates I mentioned in this video in the bonus document that you get in the AI fast track training for commenting below. And look at the video that it created. It specifically asked me, it said, do you want me to use VO3 to make this? And I said, yes. And it created a beautiful video for me. Now that's an 8-second clip. You can get maybe 3 of these clips, put them together, and you can have a 30-second video that you can use to pitch or sell a pest control company about content posting as a service. Now, in my last video, I talked a little bit about why this is so valuable, how you can get people to pay you, and the entire process wrapped around that. And so let me pull a little bit of that presentation back up for you because it's super important to recognize how massive this opportunity is. I asked MANUS AI more about what you should be charging for content marketing because at the end of the day, Content marketing is what businesses know this type of service as, but we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be selling content posting to social media. We don't want to be doing content marketing because at the end of the day, content marketing, you have to generate performance. You have to generate customers, sales, and leads. But every business owner knows that they should have an active social media profile. And if they don't, they're probably leaving money on the table. And these businesses that have, 1,000 followers on their social media accounts, but haven't posted for a long time, are our ideal customers to sell content posting as a service to, because they have people who follow them. They've done all the hard work to build that audience, but they haven't been speaking to them regularly. And that regular activity of posting content that we generate through MANUS, through VO3, through other AI tools that I'm going to share with you, that is a valuable service to make it look active. So when people go to their social media platforms, they don't think they're shut down or they're not running or they're not a relevant, thriving business. And that is the service that we sell, not running Facebook ads and generating 3,000 sales. You're getting paid for the activity of just posting the activity on these accounts. And when these business owners see that you post on these social media platforms for them, they're going to be extremely happy because that's the result that they're paying for. So very important to set the expectation for that. And I see some of the live chats coming in. So just to recap, MANUS AI integrated directly with VO3. So all you need to do is go to your dashboard in MANUS and give it VO3 prompts and ask it to write the prompts for you. That's what I would do, because it can create way better prompts than I would ever be able to write myself. And it spits out VO3 videos just like this with audio and everything. Let me replay this one more time. This is a pest control company in Hawaii. Now, normally, if you're a pest control company, to build that high quality of a video to create and post on your social media, you have to have an employee who's ready for video. You have to have a high production team. You have to spend the time of looking for those people and paying them and going to do it. No longer do you need to do that. You can create high quality production level video and post to these different social media accounts. So if you're somebody who is interested in getting access to MANUS or VO3, I do have some other videos on my channel. I'm not going to go into them on this video, but you can, after this one, go to my channel. I have a video on how to get 15 months free access to VO3, where you can follow along the same process. If you don't even have access to MANUS AI, you can natively go into VO3 and do this. If you want to get access to MANUS AI, I have a video that went completely viral. It's got almost 400,000 views on it, where I share with people a way to get access for free to MANUS AI, depending on if you still have the interview questions on their website. Things are changing very fast, right? VO3 just launched. MANUS AI just came out with an integration. MANUS AI is coming out with changes to their platform to how they take payments. So, don't sleep on getting the free access, and don't sleep on just paying for, I think it's like a $30 a month MANUS AI plan, because when you use it, like this one, I made this video that I'm talking about in VO3, and MANUS AI actually gives you credits just for using it. So once you sign up and you pay a fee to join and you use it, look, if I rate this video, I get 100 credits. Optional. Boom. I just got 100 more credits for creating stuff. So it's actually not that pricey. And if you pair using this tool with the method that I'm going to go with you to make money doing this, then it makes total sense. Because at the end of the day, here, this is what is important. What I highly recommend to everybody that's in our community, and you can go to our Facebook group and you can see a lot of people having success with this, is the first thing you should do is get somebody to pay you. Then worry about all of the other business decisions you need to make. The first step is to do one revenue producing activity, which is to prospect. Find a business that hasn't posted on their social media for a long time, that has a following, and send them a video just like this, and offer to create more of these types of videos for a fee. The first one is for free. You can have it. But if you want me to regularly post on your social media for 30 days, I'm going to charge you $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month. And that's how we sell these types of subscription services in our business. You can see each one of these is recurring. And this is my Square account. If I refresh it, you'll see that it's live. This is not a screenshot. This is not YouTube revenue. This is all revenue that we generate from selling. This is a rented website for $125 a month. This is a Google ad, SEO, and content monthly package, right? This is a $12,000 package. Similar. I bundle all of the AI services with Google Ads, with SEO. If you want more information on how we do that, obviously like the video, subscribe, join the free 4-part AI fast track training by commenting below. I will send you a link to the 4-part AI fast track training where we go even further in talking about how to sell these higher ticket subscription services. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you a method right now, how to get your foot in the door so that you can sell something small and then work your way up. Because I don't come out of the gate selling $12,000 services. Let me just be upfront with you. What I do sell is a lower ticket item so that I can build trust and credibility with the person that I want to slowly sell more things to. And now that you have AI, once you get your foot in the door, you can sell so many more things very easily. And it's just because you know how to use AI when these business owners are busy running their business. They don't have the time to invest like you are right now watching this video, learning how to use these tools. So what I do to find people that could pay me for this service is I just go to Gemini, which is, again, a free tool, and I tell it to do this. I say, I run a digital marketing agency. I'm looking to expand. I'm looking for clients in these industries. Make me a list of 25 leads in this industry. Give me their name, address, phone number, all their contact information, and their key decision makers. Gemini goes out and it scrapes Google. It's its own product. It looks for these businesses in their Maps product, and it puts together a list of all these businesses. Road to Tours Hana, Upcountry Stables, Maui Pineapple Tours. So I'm located in Hawaii. I know these are all real businesses. I've seen them, if not interacted with them many times. Some of them are actually my clients. So it's funny and it's very accurate. So it works really well. I can verify that this works well. And you can see that I have their name, their address, their phone number, their email address. Well, this becomes a great opportunity for us because I can go ahead and I can just do a little research. Take business number 1 at the top of this page. And I was doing some research on them before in another video, but they're such a great example. So they're called Maui Kayak Adventures, right? I go to Facebook, I look them up. What I'm looking for is a business that has some followers, 2.2 thousand followers, but they have not posted since August 1st, 2024. That is key, right? They have posted high quality content in the past. They have followers, but why haven't they posted in over a year? It's because it probably costs them a lot of money. It's difficult to do. It is a pain in the butt. But with what we have to offer now, using AI tools like MANUS and VO3, now we can create this content. They don't even have to be around. So it lowers the friction, it lowers the barrier for the business owner. They can actually have you come in, you can create all the content without being a video production team, and you can just sell it to them. And I'm gonna make things even easier for you by showing you how we automate the actual posting to all the social media profiles day after day, month after month, year over year, so that you can get paid monthly subscription revenue. So what I do is I go to HighLevel, which is, again, I give you 30 days free to HighLevel in my AI fast track training. And what HighLevel is a tool that allows you to fulfill marketing services and run your business online. You can create websites, you can send emails, you can take payments, you can do all those things. And this app is called MANUS Marketing. That's actually the name of my company. When you get HighLevel, you can give it your own company name, so it's white labeled. If anybody looks at your app, it looks like you own the app. And so I just give all of my clients a dashboard in HighLevel. I'm not going to go through all the details of HighLevel. I'm just going to stay focused on the posting social media side of things, right? So I go to the marketing social planner section, and you will see that I have Facebook page, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google Business. All those social media accounts are hooked up right here. They're all hooked up right here. And I have all these posts already created and scheduled. This one's going out on July 7th. Sorry, it's June 10th. July 7th. This one's going out on June 30th. This one already published on June 9th. So I actually have somebody in the Philippines creating and scheduling all this content for me. And in the past, I wasn't able to do this because of the quality thing. I couldn't have somebody in the Philippines creating high quality video, text, and images. But Now you can, because I can give them strict instructions on how to use AI. So look at this post. This is a computer with a map of the Hawaiian Islands, and it says, still wondering about a website? It's more than just a pretty page. Control your brand, reach more people. This is all generated with AI natively right here within HighLevel. So if I, for example, wanted to get Maui Kayak Adventures as a client, I have all their contact information, right? I had Gemini go out there and put it together for me. I did my research. I know they have a following. I know that they've posted before. I know they're an active business. They probably have some money to reinvest in one of their businesses. And so now I'm going to reach out to them. I'm going to send them a message on Facebook. I'm going to call them. I'm going to send them an email. I have all that contact information. And I'm going to create some content in advance. I'm going to create some videos like this about kayak adventure tours in Maui. And I'm going to send it to them. I'm going to give you an email template in a second. I'm going to give them 2 weeks free of social media content. If they like it, then we can talk about them paying me next month. You hear that? That's like an irresistible, no-brainer offer. So how do you say no to that? If you're a kayak company and you get a video like this, I'm saying here you can have this video for free. Are you going to say no? Of course not. You're going to take me up on it. You're going to post it. It's going to look great in your social media. And when the 2 weeks is up, we're going to talk about how you will, pay me month over month to keep posting this type of content. So using this tool, using HighLevel to post is super easy because you can create images and content here, and then you can create the video in MANUS or VO3, and then you can upload it here. And by the way, I get people asking me, well, how do you get access to the social media accounts? When I give one of my potential leads a dashboard, I just go to the Launchpad section, and then I just send them a link so that they can download the app. I put in their phone number, they get a text, they can download the app, and then they connect their social media profiles. And once they do it, I jump back over to the social planner section and I see all their social media profiles here. So they don't ever have to give me their username and password or anything like that. So it's very high level of trust and easy to do. And once it's all connected and I want to create a post, I just hit this button. I click create new post, select all the social media accounts that I want to schedule or post to. I can select one or just a few of them. And then I use AI to create the post. So create me a content title, kayaking tour in Hawaii. The best, provide a brief description, best kayaking tour in Hawaii, add keywords, kayak tour Hawaii. I'm going to select the writing tone. You can choose anything you want. This makes it really easy so that if you're not like a content creator, you're not good at writing like me, then you can use these features to your advantage to create lots of different great pieces of content. I'm going to ask for 3 variations so that I can choose the best one that I want, and then I can just share it with the customer, right? Somebody said, I've heard mixed stuff about HighLevel, but you make it make sense, so I'm lost. Look, you guys, at the end of the day, you're going to hear a lot of stuff about lots of different tools, but those are individual experiences of people. My experience is using Go HighLevel, and I have a lot of people in my Facebook group that I can share with you here. If I go to my Facebook group, offlinesharks.com/Facebook, you will see lots of other people also using HighLevel to make money and build this type of online business. There's 20,000 members here. This group is free. You can come in here. You can ask questions. You can see all the wins that people are having. This guy just closed a $5,800 deal using Go HighLevel. You can see that in the top right corner. So all I know is like what I see myself and people in my community are using. If you're trying to make money online and you're not using HighLevel, you are basically using dial-up internet while the rest of us have T3 fiber optic connections. And so it would behoove you to not start to figure out how to use this. And the reason is because I used to use an email marketing software. I used to use a calendar software. I used to use a payment provider software. And I was paying for all those different things. I used to use a content scheduling software like I'm sharing with you here. They were all separate payments. I had to pay for them and I was, spending thousands of dollars a month. Now I just pay one fee. I think it's like $99 a month for the basic fee, but you get 30 days free. Remember, I don't want you to be thrown off by that. I'm giving you 30 days free. It's normally 14 days, but I have a special link where you get 30 days. And in the 4-part AI fast track training, my whole goal is to get you your first and your second customer so that you can have your $99 a month HighLevel account paid for, but also you can really turn this into a real business. There's no risk in it. And so I used to pay for all those things and have them duct taped together, but now they're all in one place and I pay for one low fee. And then I get to use all those tools for all of the customers as well, all the people that we sell social media to, all the people that we sell Google ads or SEO or a website to. Now I can easily have the next thing that I can sell them. In the past, I would sell a website and every time I wanted to make more money, I had to go find another customer. But the nice thing about using this type of tool is you already have a customer in there. Now you can just unlock another feature of the software. Now you can just unlock reputation requests where you can go ahead and get more reviews for them from their customers and they can use that feature. It is a profit center and you should be using it as a profit center. Yes, there are plenty of tools in it. And sure, maybe it can be difficult to learn each individual tool because it takes a little bit of time. But I promise you, if you spend a little bit of time just trying to use it, the tutorials, the videos, the help articles are all massively high quality. You're going to be able to make a much larger income online from your home than you could have spending 4 years to get a bachelor's or an associate's degree in something. I mean, I used to be a mechanic, and in my greatest, wildest dreams, I was hoping to make 6 figures working on Porsches. I have multiple clients paying me 6 figures by themselves on monthly retainer. And I have software that I use. I have a team that helps me use the software, and I've built a much greater business doing this. So thank God that I did not sell myself short and not be willing to just spend a little time learning how to use these tools, because I am not a technical expert, but I can play the video game and watch YouTube videos. I can check my email. I can drag and drop a website builder. And in the beginning, maybe I can't, but I'm going to spend a little time learning how to do that. It's not beyond me to figure out how to use my iPhone. So why would it be difficult to learn a tool like Go HighLevel to make money, especially if you have some mentorship going on along the way in the 4-part AI fast track training? So back to creating the content here. Embark on the ultimate paddling adventure with our premier kayak tour in Hawaii. I'm just going to go with that one. I think it looks great. I'm going to hit continue. That's a full-fledged social media post, like a great article, hashtags, everything. And if I wanted to add an image, I could just create an image using AI, right? Kayak tour Hawaii. I'm going to go photography, but if you wanted dreamlike, digital art, pastel, whatever, you can use whatever ones you want. I'm going to go with photo because I think a kayak tour will want a professional photo as the image. Holy crap. What a beautiful image. Kayak tour Hawaii. You got a whole post here as well. I can schedule it to my Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn all at once, right? So what you should do is you should create 2 weeks of content for a business. Take pictures of them. Put it in an email, send an email and say, hey, I've already created 2 weeks of content. It's for free. It's for you. You can use it. And you saw how quickly I created this, right? This took me less than a minute for this one post. I was blabbering the whole time while I was making this. I didn't even have any thought at all put into this. I'm not even reviewing it. And I honestly could probably trust that this is way better than anything that I could have created or anything that in the past I might have paid somebody else to create. Really, that's just the reality of it. And so if you want to get a client using this tactic, using Gemini to build the list, using AI or MANUS and VO3 to make the content, and using HighLevel to schedule and post, then all you should do is use this email template that I'm going to give you to go ahead and get their attention. You can also, like I said, reach out to them on social media, send them a a text message, send them a phone call. By the way, when you take part in the 4-part AI fast track training, I give you this document where you get a list of all my bonuses from all the videos I've created over the last few months. And I have a template that I'm going to give you. That's not in this one. It's called my golden email template. Here it is. Wait, 1 second. Somebody says it's too hard to get clients. It's actually not very hard to get clients at all. It's the whole difficulty for people in maybe getting clients is the consistency. Are you doing revenue producing activities, or are you getting distracted watching YouTube content, doing things that make you feel like you're busy, but you're not actually busy? If you, and we talk about in this in the 4-part fast track training, if you give yourself some numbers to hit, I'm going to send 10 emails per day. I'm going to make 10 phone calls per day. I'm going to send 10 social media DMs per day. And you consistently do those things, and then you consistently follow up on those leads every single day, you will get customers, especially if you're using a method like I'm giving you, the 30-day or the 2-week trial to social media content. Here's the email that you send. Hope this doesn't come out of left field. I was checking out your business online and noticed you got a solid following on social media, but you haven't posted in a while, ? Totally get it. Running a business is crazy, but couldn't help thinking you've got people already paying attention to you. That's rare. Most businesses would love to have that kind of audience, and every day they don't hear from you, that is money left on the table. Anyway, I help businesses like yours stay active online and connect with their followers. No pressure or anything, but I'm happy to create 2 weeks of free content for you just to show you what it could look like. If you like it, cool, we can chat more. If not, no big deal. You've got a couple of quality posts done for free. So who thinks that they can send that type of email? Who thinks that they can send that type of email and create some content like this? Create some content like this, take some images of it, put it in a Google Drive, send it over with the email to a company that, remember, we found using Gemini, free tool, that has a following, that has not posted in their social media in a while, and you can close the deal. You can use Go HighLevel to schedule all this stuff, and you do not have to be an expert, right? So that's why this is so exciting, you guys. I recommend you just take your payment right here. You can set up payment through Stripe directly in this tool, but I use Square, right? You can see that I'm using Square in my agency because I've been doing this for close to a decade now, and I have a lot of businesses in here paying us monthly, and I don't want to disturb those recurring payments. But we also use QuickBooks. We also use Stripe directly in HighLevel. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions for the live streamers because I'm glad that they're here, and also I'm going to put my link for anybody that is on the live stream right now. I see there's 100 people here us monthly, and I don't want to disturb those recurring payments. But we also use QuickBooks. I'm going to put the link to the 4-part fast track training for you live people because I appreciate you showing up live. Boom. But how cool is this, you guys? How cool is it seeing this VO3 natively integrated directly in MANUS AI?
The miracle begins now.
I'm going to jump ahead to this section here where I skipped along because look at it basically tells you to do exactly as I do.
So I gave Manus a simple prompt. Create 6 short scenes, each inspired by a legendary filmmaker. Manus took the idea and it researched framing, color, pacing, cinematic grammar.
All the stuff you would normally have to do with VO3, by the way.
I had Manus place all 6 videos into a single deck, a visual exploration of what AI might help us
Christopher Nolan looking movie, which is insane.
Imagine. Each slide holds a scene, cinematic care, Anderson's retro bravado. Manus sets.
Insane, right? So somebody says, what would you say you sell the most of? SEO, websites, Google Ads? This is the process, Osvaldo. I get my foot in the door. I will sell websites, social media posting, anything that can be a lower ticket method. I give you 4 or 5 money magnets in the 4-part AI fast track training. And then once we get our foot in the door and we build that trust, then I sell Google Ads, SEO. It just depends on what the client needs. And I talk more about those services if you've never sold those things before. By the way, I use specialists to do all those services. I don't run those services myself because I'm not an expert in those services. I use specialists who make that their livelihood of running professional Google ad campaigns every single day. I find specialists, I pay them, I collect money from my client, I pay the specialist a fee, and I keep the rest. I'm like a general contractor online. General contractors, they don't ever do electric work themselves. They don't do plumbing when they build houses. They find the specialists, they collect the money from the client, they find the specialists, they pay the specialist a fee, and they keep the rest. That's what we do. Let's see. Yeah, what I would recommend you guys is if you are new to this channel, just go to the Facebook group. It's Offline Sharks. I'll type it into the browser, offlinesharks.com/Facebook. And you can come in here, you can interact with us. I'm in here posting every day. A lot of other people are as well. Look, this Mari says she made this with Manus, which is another beautiful video. Lots of other people doing this, following along, making money. So if you want to ask questions, you're wondering how legit this is, go in here and find out for yourself. Nothing to hide. I've been doing this for a long time. I feel like I've got a good reputation in helping other people be successful in building this type of online business. I have close to 3,000 verified testimonials in my Airtable document or my Airtable database that I don't collect them. My team collects them as we get them. 2,300 success stories from people within this community because it actually works, right? The stuff that I'm sharing is from an active business. It's not just some theory that, I found on another YouTube video and I'm pretending to do. Like, I do all these things. Somebody's asking, does this work best in the US or anywhere in the world? I mean, yeah, obviously if you're in the US and you're prospecting for people in the US, it's going to be easier. But I would make the argument if you're living somewhere else and you want to make more money, you probably should be finding a unique and creative way to get your foot in the door with some businesses in the US. This is a good way to do it. Somebody's asking, does that need Manus's $100 level account? Yeah, I mean, you can get free access to Manus AI using the method that I share with in this video. I'm not entirely sure if they close the door completely. This one here, video how to get free access to Manus AI. I still get people messaging me saying that they're getting access. Manus AI is clearly changing the way they're doing things very quickly. So, their pricing, it's gone up, it's gone down. They did a wait list for a long time. So, depending on when you're watching this video, this one could still get you free access and you could get more credits on just by using the tool without paying for it, or you might have to buy Manus AI. So I would just, after this video, go look for this one on my channel. It's called, what is it called? It's called I Asked DeepSeek and Manus AI, How to Make Money Fast. Go to my channel. Let me turn this off real quick. I just want you to see the video so that you have it, and then I'm going to get out of here, everybody. Somebody asked, what are the best AI chat models and why? I don't know. I think they all have their own personality. There are a lot of good ones for different things. I seem to use ChatGPT the most for just general questions. I use VO3 for video. I use Manus AI for getting stuff done. I use ChatGPT's 4.0 if I want to get really high quality images. So, what I would encourage you to do, and I talk about this in the 4-part AI fast track training, is to just get out there and start using AI. Start using the tools to learn how to do this thing. If you're going to be a roofer, you're going to have to learn how to swing a hammer. You're going to have to learn how to put down some roofing tiles. If you're going to make money online and you do so using AI, you're going to have to play with AI. But it's fun. It's simple. You know, it's not, you don't have to be a universal genius. You don't have to be creating software. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just have to know how to use it. So this is the video. I asked DeepSeek and MANUS AI how to make money fast. And this is where I show you how to get access for free. So go check it out. Somebody says, if possible, would you give insight to the best way to make a 40, 60 second promo offer or view vid using a business Google review? And you know, Jaga, this is a good question. Go to the Facebook group and post this and I will respond to you there. Somebody says, do you have any future predictions with AI? Yes, I do. So I believe that Google search as a product is basically ending. Think about it. When you go to Google and you type in where is best, you know, you ask it questions like you used to. That chart, if you look at how many people are using Google in that same way of search, is slowly going down. And you know what's going up? The way that people use ChatGPT, the way that people use AI to ask questions and queries. So I believe that the way that we use search right now is going to change massively, which is why I'm staying very close to this, because I make a lot of money helping people get better visibility in Google. I don't think Google's going to go away, obviously. They are also pivoting into AI. Look at Gemini. You know, look at when you do a Google search, the AI overviews that pop up. How do you optimize your website or your client's website to get them higher up in that process? There is a huge opportunity that is about to show up in that market. Think about all the people that have been investing in search engine optimization over the last decade. Well, if Google's algorithm changes to prioritize overviews, AI overviews, those people now need to start reinvesting in search engine optimization or AI optimization, which creates an entirely brand new market. It's like brand new again. It's not saturated. It's not competitive. That brings everybody who has been on the sideline back into the game. And also it levels the playing field for anybody that knows how to do this. There's not a lot of people that know how to optimize for that. And so if you want to get started doing this, right now the time is, you know, of the essence to be learning and doing these things. So what I encourage you to do, if you got any value out of this video, you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, go ahead and do that. Comment below. I'll send you the 4-part AI fast track training, the 30-day trial to go high level. We'll talk more about how to get higher paying subscription-based clients. It's free. There's nothing to lose. And consider sharing this video with a friend who needs to start making some money online with AI. And with that, I will see you all in the next video. I appreciate you all being here live with me.